Hey guys, Gijoe here. Welcome back to my bunker here in Atlanta, Georgia. And today's video is going to be a little bit different. I am going to do a product review of a new item that is going to be available to the community. And this is the handiwork of my good friend WarTorn up in Canada. And he just sent these to me. And so I thought I'd open these up and do a little review and kind of show you what all is involved in here, and if you're interested, how to get a hold of these. So let's see what we got here. If you're wondering what this is, we have an acrylic set of task markers. So these are pretty sweet. These are made out of acrylic, of course. And it has an etching in here that is, in talking with WarTorn, this is laser engraved. So the craftsmanship on this and the quality of the engraving is spectacular. And so let's look at what we have here. We have, of course, Germany. We have the United States. You can see that. We have UK with the Union Jack. We have the rising sun for Japan. We have hammer and sickle for the Soviet Union. And of course the fascist symbol for Italy. Now, of course, it comes with these a little sticker here on the back to kind of keep them from scraping against each other. And I got the first one off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a second. I don't want you to have to sit here and watch me do this, but I'll take one off. So it's a nice, good sticking there on the back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go turn off the camera, take all of these off, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so we're back here. I've gotten all the backing off of these, and what you have here is a very high quality acrylic that is about, I think, 1/8 to 3/16 of an inch thick. I just measured it. The size of these, this is about, I think this is 3.5 inches left to right. Yep, 3.5 inches left to right. Top to bottom is about just under 2 7/8. Okay, so it's a good size, not too big, not too small. And of course you can see that they're clear, transparent, so that you can see the map through of these. And one thing that I noticed was that, of course, in talking with WarTorn, he wanted to make sure that I understood that the etched part, which is done really, really well with a laser engraving, his intent was that the etched part would be facing down onto the map, right? Therefore, when you set your units on here, whether it be naval units or land units, they're all nice and flat. So they're not, they're not being affected by the engraving. So, yeah, this is a great quality. And of course, you can see the advantage of that. If you have this sitting off somewhere, you can absolutely see the map through this, since it is transparent. Now, along with these 6 task markers, you also get the these little circular markers to go with it. And of course they are red. And you may say, why red? So in talking with him, he wanted something to where it did not blend in with the map, to where it could pop. And so you could easily see that, hey, there's supposed to be a task here. So let's go over here to another side of the map, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, here you can see where my marker is in C-Zone 36, for instance. And I've got my Japanese Navy on this transparent task marker here. And so the cool thing is that no matter where I move it, even if I move it in a C-Zone where the C-Zone isn't big enough to have just the task marker, I can see that underneath there that there's the island of Java. So let's say that there's nothing on Java, we don't have any Anzac troops there or anything. So I can easily have this task marker set a little bit south of there, and I can see that this is still, C-Zone 42. I can still see the season numbers through it. I can still see that there's an island here, this Java, so that anyways, it doesn't take up or obstruct the map at all. So I really like it. So this definitely, I don't know if you can see this on the camera, this definitely is an eye catcher. It's definitely, it's bigger than a quarter, almost like the size of a US half dollar. Maybe not quite that size, kind of in between a quarter and a half dollar for US. And so it shows up great on the map. I mean, it's very evident that there is a task marker set there. So yeah, these are great. Just want to give you a little bit closer look here. You see the excellent quality of the Italy one, along with the Italy marker, Soviet. Very, very well done. Now, if you're worried about the bottom of these scratching your map, I'm not worried about it because my map is coated 2 or 3 times, which I would recommend regardless of whether you have these or not. Just to protect your map, you should have them coated. So I've scooted these around with no issue scratching my map. I've had my map for over a year now, and no issues with scratching, and we're moving pieces around and dice and chips and all that kind of stuff. So I would definitely recommend that you coat your map. So here's a US one, just very, very nice. Excellent quality. And then of course the UK one right here. And I think in talking to him, you know, he was asking me, like, should I do the Union Jack? Should we do just a UK roundel? You know, like this. But when you put this on here without the color, it just looks kind of plain Jane. So, but this is fantastic, even though you might not see this actual roundel on the map. You know, you see just this color. But nonetheless, it's evident that this is UK. I mean, everybody knows that Union Jack belongs to UK. So great quality. Again, this is from my friend WarTorn, Absolutely WarTorn, up in Canada. And incidentally, he's the same gentleman that created these fantastic flight stands here. The WarTorn Cliffside Bunker acrylic flight stands with magnets. And you can kind of see them in use over here on my... So he's the same person that created those. So he does excellent work, provides some fantastic customizations for the community. And as far as pricing, he said that these could be available, or these are available rather, for purchase from anybody in the community for $40 Canadian plus shipping to wherever you are. So with the $40 Canadian, you will get a US, UK, Japan, Italy, Soviet Union, and Germany task markers, along with the little chips that you can kind of put on the map to let you know where the task marker is being used. So hope you like this. Hope this is helpful, and I will put the information in the description box below. Again, it's $40 Canadian plus shipping, and I think you can contact absolutelywartorn@gmail.com if you are interested or have questions about this, or if you'd like to order some. So check the description box below, and fantastic work, WarTorn, and appreciate you offering these to the community. So definitely recommend, highly recommend these, and so I recommend you guys pick some of these up if you don't already have any type of task marker set, okay?